This is Mrs. Chrisman, and welcome to STEAM Day. STEAM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Math. And in this block, we will be focusing on the T portion of STEAM, which is technology. Welcome to your hour of code. At the top of this slide, you will see a website, codesters.com. That's the website we're going to be using this block for your activity. You will complete an hour of code on your devices, but please do put your devices away for now. We'll take them out at the conclusion of this video. You don't have to memorize that website. I'll make sure it's on the screen at the conclusion of this video. So when you go to the website, you'll come to this screen, and there are many to choose from. It says, through Codesters, Hour of Code projects, you will be introduced to a variety of programming concepts by creating fun games, art, and animations. In the process, you will learn Python, a real programming language used every day at companies like Facebook, Pinterest, and YouTube. So here are your choices. You could do cheer routine, hedgehog designs, space jokes. If you click this arrow, there are a couple more to choose from: asteroid dodge and a basketball game. And there's some information down at the bottom to help you decide. So I'll demonstrate using asteroid dodge. I'll click Start Coding, and it brings me to this screen. So in the preview, make sure you read your preview. It says in this activity, you'll create a game with player controls. Use key presses to keep your ship in the air while avoiding obstacles. Things to remember are important too. It says read the instructions for each activity, use the activities to learn how to use the toolkit, and then you'll have a chance to build your very own program at the end of the guided instruction. Use your time wisely. This part is the most fun, so definitely make sure you find time to do that. And then you'll click Get Started. Now let me tell you a little bit about this screen. Up here where it says Login and Sign Up, you don't have to worry about that at all. On the right side, it's blank now, but this is where your work will be displayed. The center portion is where you'll do all of your coding, and this might look a little scary or intimidating to you, but you'll be surprised at how simple and fun it is. On the left side, this is where all of your blocks are that you'll use to drag over here to create this code. And then the most important part are the instructions. You have to read these steps very carefully and do exactly what it says, no more, no less, or it won't like it. Up here is where your progress will be tracked, and you'll see how that works as I demonstrate it. So let's give it a shot. Click Run to Play, that's here. Press the space bar to keep the spaceship in the air, make sure you don't hit any rocks. And then when you're finished playing, click Submit, which is here, and Next, which is here, to move on. Let's give it a shot. So I'll click Run. I'll hit my space bar to keep my spaceship in the air. Here come the asteroids. Let's see. I'll go ahead and hit one, and what happens? Game over. So now I can click Submit and Next Activity. And you'll see now my circle is green with a check in it. Next set of instructions. Let's start our game by adding a background to the stage. So on the left side of the screen, over here, find Stage right here. Click it once, and then notice the blue blocks that appear below. Next, find the block labeled Space. Click, hold, and drag it into the editor below, then release. So let's scroll down and find Space. Notice Space has an orange line around it. That's to help me locate it. So I'll drag it here, I'll let go, and there's my code. Click Run to see the change that you made. Here we go. It tells me great job. Then click Submit and Next. Submit, Next. Perfect, I got my next check. Now, if you make a mistake and you click Run and this part isn't correct, you'll get an error message, and it'll try to guide you as to what you did wrong. Then if you try to submit and go to your next activity, it's going to give you an ugly red circle with an exclamation point. Now, what I recommend if this happens to you is that you go back to the activity before it first. Go back to that activity, even though it has a check and you know it's right, reset it, do it again, make sure you only did what's in the instructions, nothing more, and then resubmit your work. And when you come to the next one, Reset that one too, and then it should probably work. So it's about time that we get started. I'm going to leave this up on the board. Teachers, you can leave this up here for the students so that they know which website to go to. Now, if you happen to finish early, you can try one of the other Hour of Code activities in Codesters, or at the bottom of this slide, there's something kind of fun which focuses on both the technology and the arts piece of STEAM. It's something called Quick Draw with Google. Definitely check it out. All right, everybody, have fun and have a wonderful summer.